Yeah, that was funny because when you got back to me, I go, "What? What happened?" Oh, okay.
Hey, whoa.
And Miss Artie Dar.
I'm trying to get my YouTube up. I'm so not prepared today.
Oh, yeah, she beat you, Elaine. Man,
Wow,
look at
Elaine's
that.
early.
Yeah, but she's still second, so she's late.
No, if she's second, man, she is freaking early.
She beat Suzanne and Kathy. Now those two are always neck and neck, right?
No, Suzanne's been coming in later.
Okay. Suzanne's the loser.
And Deneva comes in about 9ish.
That's probably when something else she likes watching is over.
She's probably watching General Hospital, the replay.
The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Hi, Lona. Oh,
Oh, now, okay, there you go. Lana's here.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Linda,
Linda. Hey, Linda.
Nancy.
Nancy. I don't know. Has
Tanya.
anybody heard from Kathleen Roosh?
No, you had asked me, and I was thinking about her. And then when you mentioned that, then I really started thinking about her. And the answer for me is no.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe some of the ladies, maybe she's just like found some new people to hang out
Well,
with.
that's cool. That's cool because everybody
Yeah.
ain't my cup of tea either. So, you know.
I move around. I don't stick to all the same people myself. Hi Terry, hi Natalie, hi Lisa, Linda.
Okay,
Linda.
here we go.
Yay!
Tanya and Terry and Linda and Lisa and Natalie, Lana, Linda, Katie Opati,
Woohoo!
Nancy, Kathy D. Greetings on a beautiful day. She's been hit by the UFOs. Artie Dar, Elaine, Suzanne. Suzanne's early.
Hey, we had a big storm come through here. Did you get any of that?
No, but it's been real overcast like it wants to, but there's nothing in the forecast.
Well, it's already past us, but it knocked out our electricity for a short period of time, but still it knocked it out. And then, of course, at the same time, it knocks out the internet, and then the electricity came on, within a relatively short period of time, like 10 minutes or so. But the internet, it came back almost at the same time, and then it went. I mean, it just fluctuated back and forth for a couple hours. So I thought, oh dear, I hope it comes back before I get back on. But
Uh-oh,
now the storm's complete. The
second
storm.
limousine pulled up.
The who?
The second limousine pulled up.
Hello.
Got Auntie Mame, Barbara Chicken Pot Pie, Patricia Strofert.
Auntie May.
I pray you're doing well, Auntie Mame.
Mm-hmm. And all those storms are heading to the southeast. Well, not even just the southeast, east. It says it's gonna be picking up as it goes across. So
You know what? It can go east. That is not my direction. Prayers for you
wait a
ahead of it,
minute.
but I'm saying prayers for you ahead of it. But
Oh gosh.
so I fell asleep last night after my 15th YouTube video of cooking Mexican food. So I am.
Who did you dream the food and now you're sick of it before you even ate it, or
No,
what's
I'm not
going
sick of it.
on? Okay.
I'm needing a.
Okay, so did you see a lot of this?
Yes,
Masarina?
yes, and I need some. I need a mortar and a
Pesto.
pestle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And what are you gonna make with that? You're gonna make your own stuff out of
I'm
corn
gonna
or what?
grind up my own fresh comino.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna get all witchy on us.
There's the Neva, and it's not even 9 o'clock.
Wow, she heard you. Hi, Diana.
Diana.
Oh,
But she made some momanitas or some, I don't know. I was, I
Auntie
was
says, I actually know where I put my caboodle kit. And if you didn't, all you got to do is go to the trash can. That's the beauty of this month. You can lose your kit.
I watched her make entomatadas.
I have no idea what that is.
Those are tomato salsa smothered tacos with cojito cheese in, um, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
now was this all the same lady or various?
Yes, it's simply Mama Cook. She used to be called Gochunchang Mama or something.
Excuse me.
Yeah, some Spanish word I don't know. Gochujang Mama, but yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Susan's gonna grow her corn, harvest it.
And I'm going, yeah, stick it in the.
Okay, now I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Renee over at GT Designs. She
But
has a YouTube channel and she has an Etsy store, and she's a self-described non-crafter, but a supplier to crafters. And she puts kits together and all this kind of stuff. And she's got a lot of cool stuff. Well, anyway, she saw last week or whenever it was, when I posted the video for this month's kit. And so she contacted, she goes, Rosemary, I have some stuff. I just don't want to throw it away, but it's more yours kind of stuff than she would probably be able to use in hers. So she says, if you want it, I'll send it to you. Now I'm thinking, a little package of something, something, right? So like I said, we had a big bad storm today. And um on my fence, because of my dogs and everything, the mailman literally can't walk up to my porch. We just have a little sign there, please, dump over the fence. And they literally just throw our stuff over the fence there. They already don't know us. So anyway, there was this big old thing out there right before the storm hit. So it was like, oh my gosh, I wonder what's in there. I don't know what's in there. And it's pouring, 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 thunder, lightning. There's no way we're going to go out there and go get it and, become electrocuted. So anyway, like I said, the storm came, it was really bad, and then it went, and then the sun came out, it was really nice. So my husband goes out there to go get it, and he brings it over to the front of the studio, because I was in the studio, and he's there knocking on the door, and he goes, what the heck is this? Let me show you what it was packaged in.
hey, Brooke. Hey, Vivian. Sorry, once Rosemary's tongue starts moving, it's hard to stop. It's kind of like one of those wind-up toys.
Okay, those big old packages, like if you get a big giant quilt, like at in those white those clear packages that you zip up and they're really big, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. One of these big gigantic things, right? So it was packed full of stuff. I was like, what the heck is all that? Well, it was trash from Renee. Beautiful, beautiful trash from Renee.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Brookie. Hi, Vivian. Natalie, who else? Hello.
Mutt in the house.
Yeah. So I bring it in all. Let me emphasize, this is 19 pounds,
Worth of garbage.
15 ounces,
Of garbage.
$30, $29.20
for garbage.
So
That's
any
my
of you guys that were kind of shy about admitting that you bought my kit because you actually bought somebody's trash, just imagine Renee sent me $30 postage for how many pounds? Anyway, I cannot show you all the stuff, and it's all neatly
is it
packaged.
secret? Is it like
No, it's just there's just too much stuff. This is one little thing. And look, she tied it up all nice and cute. She separated them like in categories, right?
oh gift wrap trash?
They're gift wrap trash.
Love you, Renee.
Gift wrap trash. And these are all to games. These are all boxes. To look. This must be like from the
Sorry. Not sorry.
and it's mini. It must be like from the 50s or something. It's really super small. This might be the I don't know. I don't know. But and this has where you used to put those reels in there, for your movies and stuff. And I haven't, as you can tell, I haven't even opened it. I just kind of moved the things apart and just go, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, so that's like part of what she sent. And then oh, I'm looking, it's over there. All the stuff's over there on the table. But it's just stacks of all kinds of stuff. And then again, because she packs it all nice and tidy. Um
Get up off the floor. Did you fall?
and look how this is all packed really nice. Look, and this is just all of the envelopes that come in the mail for you to mail back stuff.
Those red ones
Yeah,
are from Salvation Army and Target.
yeah.
And yeah, those
And
are
look at that
hot
cool
commodities.
blue one. That
Yeah.
one's really cool too. So, okay, so again, it's all wrapped up. It's got, it's all, oh my gosh, look at that. Anyway, so I got all of this from Renee today. And it managed not to get wet out in the storm.
Hey, emergency monkey.
Uh,
Hey, Jennifer Jane.
it was a big storm, but it didn't get all messed up. So anyway.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen anything in days. I've been so busy. I'm trying to wind down here.
Yeah, she just got off of work like 5 minutes ago, so unwind time.
Hey.
Unwind time. Anyway, so there's a couple of people I won't mention. Well, no, I won't mention. There's a couple of people that got the kit, and they I won't mention because I forgot two names out of
Hey,
the
Cheryl.
so I don't want to slight anybody. But anyway, they got their kit and they did a reveal on their channel. And it was so for me, it was so fun to watch them open it up. So
I
they
thought
opened
Mary was going to just explode with excitement. When I
now
missed
who was
her,
that?
Mary ITA, because the other morning I put her on because I'll put her on
I missed that one.
while I'm sitting at my desk, and I listen to her because she's calm and all of that. So I just said hello, ladies, and she said, "Popo, Susan," she said, "I got my caboodle kit from Rosemary and the trash. Oh my God." I just kept opening it and opening it. It had so much stuff in it. And it had this. And if y'all don't know who Susan is, and she's this and that and that. And then she's this. And I got all this stuff. And it was nice stuff too, y'all. It was nice garbage she put in there. And it was.
I missed that one. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
I think that was Monday.
Oh, I'll have to go see that one. But there's one that they opened it up, and she opened it right then and there and was taking the stuff out, and the stuff just kept coming and coming, and she's going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. and then one of them, they started putting it together right then and there. They got so excited and they go, oh my gosh, why haven't I done this before? It just tickled me anyway. I don't know why, but it did. Anyway, okay, so ladies. All right. So those of you that are using your own stuff, I hope you've collected stuff to start all this. Some of the stuff that Renee just sent me, she sent me these. I don't come across places where you can get paper bags, like when you're purchasing stuff, very often anymore.
Trader Joe's.
We don't have a Trader Joe's,
Whole Food.
We don't have one here either. I'm telling you, we don't have nothing. So it's a miracle I have some decent trash. So I was really happy she sent me these because they'll provide me with some pages. Very cool.
Panera.
Yeah, we have Panera.
Yep, they have them. Why? See, I've been so out of touch. Why is Nom on crutches?
because now he could barely walk. He wasn't even able to do that. That's a good thing, I think.
Sorry. Kiss, kiss them, nom.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I think that's like progress.
Hey, Brittany. Brittany says, Trashanichi. I love the name. It's a hobo Nietzsche. Kathy D said Brahms ice cream has bags with handles.
I know, but you know, Mr. Morris, we do not go to Brahms anymore.
Well, leave him at home.
Well, you have to buy like big stuff to get the big bag. That's the grocery store part of Brahms. I just can't go in there and buy a soda and then come out with a bag. I gotta buy like a gallon of milk or a gallon of ice cream or something. something.
It's okay, Brooke. I know I'm a crappy friend.
We're busy friends.
Well, you know, I thought that life was going to slow down after we went live, and life has just become
a little more crazy, huh?
Even harder.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what we're doing. Takes 3 times as long to do what we used to do because we don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
Brooke said if you need paper bags, just let her know.
Uh-oh. See how people are so generous with their trash? Bunch of trashy people. Okay, sorry if I'm making a lot of noise with this, but I just wanted to open this up.
I tell you what, I am excited though. I've got to get that picture that Peggy bought me from Brooke's sale. I got to get me a creepy glue book going because after you sent me my package, oh my God, I was in heaven. That is the cutest stuff I've ever seen. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. I have a little rip here. I'm just going to put a little piece of masking tape. Okay, so first of all, you guys, only you know what you're going to use your journal for, right? Inevitably, mine ends up being, almost all my journals end up being, the majority of it is a glue book, and then I might paint some pages or put some plain paper and do a little sketching or something, and then I might cover up pages with paint. But for the most part, it's going to be a stinking glue book. I already know that. No matter what my thought process or intentions might be, that is always the default. So you guys know your habits. You know what you're going to end up using your journal for. And based on what you're going to use it for, that'll kind of determine, if you're going to prep your pages, if you're just going to leave them raw, whatever it is you're going to do, right?
Did you say doo-doo?
Uh-huh. I'm not monetized. I can say doo-doo.
Do you know that at the old house where we lived, we had those paper trash bags?
Uh-huh.
That a long time ago, that's what the city required in that part of town.
Uh-huh.
And I could stand you up in one of those, folded over like a lunch kit, and walk off with you in that bag.
Really?
You'd be standing straight up.
Wow, how can you get those anymore?
They sell them at the stores over in that part of town, at the grocery stores.
Wow.
That would make a freaking journal the size of
those
big coloring books they used to have, at special time. Yeah.
That would be so cool. I mean, you could just do this and fold it 10 million different ways, and that's your journal. It's the whole stinking thing, like you say.
And they were multi-layered too.
Wow.
I know, right?
Well, they must charge for those then, right? Obviously.
Wouldn't that be funny? I go walking down the street and people go, "What you got for lunch, Rosemary?"
Or you could walk down the street and say, look at that old bag. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, that'd be a good bag race.
Okay, where am I going to put this? I took that out because I wanted to put it somewhere, but oh, no, that won't work. Hold on. Do I have any of my mailing stuff here? Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
that's true, Elaine. They won't pick up if you put your leaves and stuff in a non, what do you call that?
Recyclable or
The ones that disintegrate.
yeah, biodegradable.
Biodegradable. If you don't put your leaves in a biodegradable plastic bag, they will leave a note and say, we're not picking this up.
Really?
So then, if it rains, all your crap falls
Oh no.
all out on the yard.
Well, see, what we have here is they have these, the regular big trash bins that the city picks up, the automated ones,
Yeah.
Well, they have those for your yard waste, and you can ask for as many as you want. So as you do your stuff picking up, you just throw it in there. It gets picked up every 2 weeks. You just roll it out there, boom, bang. They pick it up. It goes on just for yard waste, and you automatically get one. But if you want more, you can say like during the summer, I need 3, right?
Yeah.
And so you can have 3, and you don't ever have to buy one of those bags.
That's cool. We had them for like our recycle over at the other house, the big green
Uh-huh.
push outs. But over here,
Yeah.
it's like a free for all.
Well, we've got the one for the regular trash, we got one for the recycle, and we got one for yard waste. So we've got 3
Wow.
no matter what. And then if you want extra for your regular house use, they charge you $5 extra a month. But for the yard waste, they don't charge you. So they're trying to get you to stop throwing real trash and just the recyclable type of trash,
Wow.
Okay, so back to your intention. Hi, Cheryl. Did I say hello to Cheryl? Back to your intention of how you're going to use your book. So let's have some little examples here. Let's have some show and tell, boys and girls. Okay, now this one truly ended up being a glue book. All right. Now what I have on this one are pages from old magazines and junk mail and everything. And I prepped them all by putting just a coat of paint. I just did it with a credit card and threw paint on every single page. I can't remember if I did it before I bound it, after I bound it. I honestly, I can't be truthful about that. But, this is just old advertising under here. I think this was an advertisement to a grocery store or something. Can't remember. That's what it kind of looks like underneath there. I can see it a tiny bit. But anyway, so this one, just to give you an idea of size, on this one I have 15 pieces of whatever, and then fold it. So it's 30, and so I have 60 sides to give you an idea of this. Now, again, this one is just pages from advertising, more like what you would call paper, or, as opposed to cardboard, more paper stuff. So that is what that looks like, and it's just one signature. Now, this one has a combination. Now, this one has the exact same amount of original pieces before it was folded, but it's a combination of the cardboard and paper. So obviously it adds volume. I did the same thing with this one because I was going to use it as a glue book. And so most of these were given a little brush of some kind of paint to cover up whatever I didn't want to see. Yeah, on almost all of them. Some of them I wanted to keep what was there, and some I haven't even got to yet. So that kind of gives you an idea of the thickness you're going to end up with if you do the combination between the paper and your cardboard. All right, so that's one way of looking at that. And this, I ended up doing 2 signatures. Can't tell too much where they're together because then I put them together with another piece of paper, but they were 2 distinct signatures at one point before I kind of glued 2 pages together. So that's one way you might want to think about making your journal. Now, another, go ahead.
Artie Dar said, "You have been very busy with these. Very cool." And Jennifer Jane said she loves buying rosemary trash, but she wanted to try and save her own, but people keep coming over and trying to take her garbage out.
That's right.
Hey, Lucy.
Now, this one, you guys, you know, he's my favorite. He comes from a box of produce. This is the, now I forgot the name of the company. My lettuce that I buy. He's like sort of the guy on the box. And this one is, I would say, a completely different look, but again, still using your trash. And I just use the cover, you know, it's just cardboard, obviously, to the box.
Is that
And
little Jimmy Crack Corn?
no, I forgot his name. It's Andy something or something Andy.
He looks like Spanky.
He does. He does. And so I had when I made this one, I had a little box that whenever I was making something, I had a scrap of paper, I just threw it in there. So I grabbed a few of those and just put a light coat of gesso on them, and then used some of those that were in that box, and then started throwing in my trash. Now, see, this is before, obviously, before it gets all painted and everything. But another journal, which I don't have it, I don't know if I gave it, sold, I don't know, it's not around here. But I left a real combo of everything. Now, I used that like a piece of art, and then on this side, you know, then I would paint and glue and everything, but I would leave that just the way it is because the graphics is really cool, right? So that's another option where, you know, you really look at the trash you put in there because you're intentionally going to leave some of the graphics of the trash. And you can kind of put it together like the way you would look when you get your scrapbook papers or your digitals. You kind of look at how you want it to look and the color combo. You can do the exact same thing with your trash. If you want it, you know, to have a certain look. And so then these, you know, I would either glue or paint. The same thing with these. And then these are some of the envelopes that you get in the mail. And some of them are decorative enough where maybe you don't want to do anything to it, and maybe you do. You know, it's just really, yeah. And then once you get it all together, your mind may change completely. You know, you might say, "Oh, I think I'm going to leave that the way it is." And then once you get going, "No, I think I want to put this over that." So keep all of those things in mind. The bottom line is it's trash. You can be flexible. You can do whatever you want. But before you decide, you know, kind of have semi plan. If you want to paint, you don't want to paint, you're going to glue, you're going to write, you know, whatever you're going to do with it, kind of have that in the background when you start putting it together and deciding the style of your book. So no different than when you make other journals, but just something to keep in mind, because sometimes we get excited and then we just start doing stuff like, oh, if I knew, blah, 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 blah. So. And scraps of paper.
So Annie Main said that she was just opening up her caboodle kit, and she said there's some serious stuff in there. Some seriously random stuff, Rosemary. You are the best.
Aw, thanks. You know, this is the most nervous I've ever been with the kit because I knew you guys put a lot of trust in me by buying a bunch of trash for me. And I said, I better make this good or they are going to eat me alive.
She said, "Oh my God, I found a package for Turkish delight in my caboodle. I'm Turkish from Istanbul, not Constantinople. Originally, though, been in U.S. most of my life."
Wow.
Bye, Mutt. Thanks for coming. Have a good night.
I know
Nom, nom,
exactly.
hey.
I know exactly what she's talking about. It's not a square, it's a octagonal kind of package. It's really cool. I had no idea. Now that was just like, you know, I had no idea. Isn't that cool? And then look at this. Look at that. Okay, so, and this is just the back of some package I received. Anyway, okay, so you kind of get an idea that really basically anything goes. And it's just a matter of, what you want your end product to be. And then we just start playing. Now, I'm going to show you something I was playing with earlier. Do you remember this stuff for olive oil? I know each of you got that big one that has the, I think that was for Hershey's or something. Where is that? It's around, I got one here somewhere. But it's a lot. It's probably about that big, right? But anyway, I had the one for the olive oil.
Hey,
And
Gina. Hey, Mary Beth.
hey, hello, ladies. So, I just wanted to show how I put this one together, and I just got a scrap. We've all got some scraps of, fabric somewhere, and I just got two alike, and then got another piece of cardboard, and then I just glued a piece of fabric there.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, to get this going, right? And then found another little scraps to put here and here. Why, I don't know. It just appealed to me. And then there was this piece. Now I hope I can find it. I've lost it 3 times today. I've got a mental block with this little, hold on, it's here somewhere. You know how sometimes you look for the same thing like 3 or 4 times? Why do we do that to ourselves? I should have put it in a prominent place so I wouldn't lose it. Did I? No. I might have to do something else with that then. Now I really can't find it. You know me, I bet you I did put it in a prominent place and now I can't see it. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so off another piece of not packaging, it was a box. It said keep refrigerated. So I cut that out and I'm going to glue that right there. And that's going to be my spine. And I thought, I think this is kind of cute. Whoops, there we go. I think this is kind of cute. And so that's going to...
You missed Brooke. Oh, nope, you got Brooke. But Brooke's gone. But you missed her. That's what I meant. You missed her. She's gone.
She's gone.
Yeah, she had to go cook stupid dinner.
Hey, she's eating late. So I'm just going to glue this down right now so it can be gluing while we're doing other stuff. Maybe.
A fridge journal. Yeah, fridge journal.
So anyway, so I'm going to have fun looking through all that stuff that Renee sent me. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. And then I can be selfish because, see, I got it after.
Hey, CB.
After I got all you guys' stuff. So otherwise it'd be in your packages.
So I see you advertised in your other group.
Yeah, I failed. Yeah, I did. Yep. Earlier today. Because that's what we're going to get back into. So it just kind of sort of all happened. This wasn't a plan. You'd think I planned it, but I didn't. I'd have been a little smarter if I had. But so anyway, we're going to
kill 2 birds with 1 stone there.
Yeah, it looks like I was smart about it, but I wasn't. So
hey, Annie. Annie says, I'm actually here for a live. Hello, everyone.
Hi. All right, I'm going to...
I don't know about that, Annie, ma'am. Check with Johnny. Can you mail trash to each other via media mail? Hey, Donna.
No.
Donna Davis.
100% advertising. No. It's the exact opposite of media mail.
Hey, Tamar.
Okay. I defy anybody to say that is not a cool trash journal. Yay! All right.
She said, no, do not send trash media. Unless you want your recipient to pay for it.
That's right. Or I'll just go in the trash. They go, this was a mistake. This is trash. Throw it in the
Annie,
trash.
Annie says, I feel like I know you guys. I usually watch everything recorded. Well, good. Glad you're here.
Oh, we're so glad you're here. This is fantastic. Okay, so let me put this to the side so this can be gluing. I mean, yeah, drying the glue. Anyway. All right, so where do we begin, ladies? Where do we begin? Let's clean this off.
Where do I begin
Yeah.
to tell the story of how great a love can be?
Hey, I've been listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan and all these the past 2 days. I don't know why. I've been on a Stevie Ray Vaughan kick. Who else? I can't remember who else. So now you come out with this mellow music. I'm going, oh, I can't handle mellow music right now. Not after all that craziness I've been listening to. All right, so I'm just going to leave this the way this is. This is going to become a page somewhere. I'm not sure where, but it's already ready to go. And I'm going to cut these up into a couple of pieces so that I have some blank pages. And I can't thank you guys enough to trust me to buy trash from me. Hey, I collected. It took time for me to collect that stuff. Now, some of the stuff I did purchase. Some of the stuff that went into those little envelopes. All right, now this is going to be. Oh. Now these are kind of big, and this is kind of narrow. So I might
has wine bags.
two different. Ooh, a wine.
But aren't they all wadded up at the top from where you were holding the bottle?
Yeah, that might be true.
Okay, so CB said, playing devil's advocate here. What the heck do you do with the junk journal when you finish it? See, if you'd have been on time, she said you were going to use it for like a painty glue book.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is started off and it ended up being a glue book. This was all trash underneath. So that's what I did with mine. And this one is all trash. And I turned this also into a glue book and some of my sketches in there.
Girl, don't be sorry. I'm messing with you.
She's got to mess with somebody.
That's
Better
right.
you guys than me.
That's
It's me
right.
out the book. Say whatever you want so she can jump down your throat.
I know, because I'm such a mean person.
Stop it. So anyway, yeah, that's me. I use mine as that. If you're a sketcher or a writer, then you might end up putting a coat of gesso over a lot of different sections so that you can use it that way.
Is that decoration on your bag or spilled gesso?
That's decoration.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And that's I guess that's carrots. And those are some leaves. I don't think they're leaves. They're probably parsley or something. I don't know. And
Dina said that she could make dozens with the stuff that she has, but she bought a kit.
I keep hearing that over and over. And that's why I keep telling you guys, I really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed that I'm sure you guys have tons of stuff to use, but you still chose to support me. So I say again, thank you.
CB, I don't even get to go outside. I've been working so hard.
I've been out too much trying to dodge falling trees. Oh, guys, listen to me. I shared with Susan the other day what happened, but for that whole week, and you guys know I was a nervous wreck,
Yes, Johnny.
and I continued to be a nervous wreck because we had situations going on here. Ended up with my husband having a fight, not a physical one, a verbal one, with one of our neighbors. And me having like, oh, and then the guy, oh, and the trees falling down when they're not supposed to fall down, and some not coming down when they should have. And oh my gosh, people, I've never been more nervous, I don't think, in a long, long time. I do not want to go through that situation anytime soon.
Terry said her daughter thought she was nuts when she opened her caboodle kit. Actually, Johnny, it was by our old house, so it's a little ways from here. Gina, I think it was one of those silly plants over in Channelview.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I know.
That's always scary, no matter where it is, especially if you're downwind, you know.
Johnny said some of these bags don't look used. Are you grabbing a stack at each supermarket?
No, this was sent to me by Renee.
Oh, yeah, Renee, GT
This is
Design
all
sent that.
This is Renee's trash. She sent me what did I say, 16 pounds, or what was it? All I know is almost $30 in postage. Only us stupid journal makers would be spending $30 to mail somebody.
But see, that's where Renee is smart. She's a non-crafter.
Yep.
And she goes and she quietly watches millions of people's channels.
Yep.
And she sees what people are into, what the trends are, what people are liking and not liking. And then she goes and she hunts and she rummages around at all these sales and estate sales and all this stuff. And then she has everything ready for you.
She has the pulse on our trashy needs.
Yep.
She knows. She knows. And it doesn't hurt that her mom drags her all over the place.
Here
take
too,
me here, take me there.
Here too, they ran Albertsons out of town.
Oh, Walmart drove everybody out of town in California. I mean, California, in Arkansas. There's no competition here when it comes to grocery stores. You have one choice, or else order online. One choice. Okay, I think I'll leave some of these to put in this one. So this is going to go in a different sized one, but let's see.
Gina said she was out of commission for 24 hours after her second shot.
Really? My arm hurt. Well, you heard. I know Susan didn't want to hear me complaining again. But my arm bothered. It was only really for that night. The next day, I think it was okay. And it was just my arm. And I just complained because I felt like it. But, you know, I still could function just fine. But it was noticeable.
Not without whining.
Well, it felt better.
Look, girls, I'm just holding a piece of paper and this hurts.
It felt better to whine. It made me feel better. Maybe not you, but it made me feel better.
I know it does. And sometimes I'll tell Betty, ignore me, but I'm going to be a little bit whiny today. Just let me whine, please.
Let me whine, please. That's right. And if I drank wine, I would have had some to drink too, but wine gives me a headache. So
oh, me too.
I'm just going to cut that off. Again.
You're drinking the wrong wine.
Really?
Uh-oh, Johnny says she's getting shots tomorrow. Had not planned on it, but we have to now.
Okay.
That's right, CB. You and I were sharing cheese that night.
All right. So that's a good start. Hey, watch it, guys.
You know what? That shot made my mama forget my birthday.
Oh, no. That's really bad.
I called her after work and I said, "You didn't call and sing to me this morning." She said, "Oh, I forgot." She said, "I went and got that silly shot." And she said, "It took everything out of me." I'm like, "It's okay. Can you sing now? Are you feeling like singing now, or do I need to call back?"
All right, that's enough that size, and the rest I'm going to fit for the other journal. Somehow. Whoa! Oh, that wasn't smart. Tore it. I think until I get rid of most of the little small piddly stuff that I don't want, I'm going to throw de-stash stuff. I think that was a good plan.
Oh my goodness. They're saying on the news that the original recipients of the coronavirus shot, people are starting to have fingers grow out their forearms.
Oh my God. Put that Nash, that rag away. That's why your arm hurts. Because it's injecting the seed for the other arm. it's the host arm for the new arm.
Are you be like the who wasn't on the Three Stooges where he always put his fingers wiggling at his forehead?
Wasn't that Curly or I don't remember who's who.
Oh, did you get the corona shot? Yes. Why? Why do you ask? I poked my own eye.
I didn't know I was supposed to shake you 2 times or once.
I'm sorry, Johnny. It'll be okay.
This is cool. I think I'll save this to cut the little things out to use like little tags or tabs.
That's right, Lisa. See, Lisa said I could use another hand. If we'd be quiet, this would be the perfect ASMR video.
But we're never quiet.
Well, that's true.
So next, I'll leave that just the way it is. And now, if you guys like straight edges, you can always cut these straight, but I just really don't care. I know they're a mess, and I like it that way. Okay, here's another cool words. Let me see if I want to tear this up or if I want to use it for the words. I might want to use this for the words, you guys. I'm not going to cut this up. I'm going to save these 2 that I might use later. Perfect. Okay, that and that. All right, let's see.
Oh my goodness, there is a movie on Netflix.
Uh-oh.
Since you like CS, whatever that LA Law.
What?
What is that? SUV or what is that show?
No, I don't like those.
I thought you watched one that came on TV during the day.
Oh, the only one I like is the original Law and Order.
Okay, Law and Order. Well, there's a movie on Netflix. It came out in January of 2020, but I
Mm-hmm.
just now watched it, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It's called it's got Felicia Rashad. It's called A Fall from Grace or Fall from Grace or
I don't know.
oh my gosh, that was such a good movie. She'll like it. She's creepy. It
Yeah,
is so good.
I got a little creepy side.
Well, no, I mean it's not creepy. It's just it like all of a sudden is like, holy cow,
It's
and then
creepy.
it's over. No, it's not creepy. It's not creepy like I like it and all
Oh,
that kind of stuff.
okay. It's just a little bit of a shock value at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's good
like
though.
that.
It's good.
Where you thought you knew what the end was and it wasn't.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Kind
goodness, this is a cute one. Just plain if you want a pink. Maybe I'll set it in. Use that for something else. If you just want to just sew it, and you've got a little little artsy one right here. If that's all you want to use it for.
Aw, Kathy D finally got to have dinner with her brother and his wife, and she got to go on an adventure with her friend and Rosemary. It's it's Fall from Grace. Yes, Johnny, good movie. A Fall from Grace. It came out in 2020.
Johnny's always looking for something new to watch. Now, see, guys, look how cute this would. You could glue this portion down and then have this flap up and then have something here to either glue or write or draw. Same thing up here. And the little flippy floppy things always makes the journal look cute. Or you could do it all the way up here somehow with something, and then you have the whole thing. You could do the flappy. So keep that in mind when you've got some of these that already have the natural bending to them, how you incorporate them. I have a koi fish one. Maybe I'm at the koi fish. Oh, it could be Asian. Hello, koi fish. That might work. I don't know. Let's just keep that in mind. I'm not going to glue or do anything down right now. I'm just going to kind of set things, you know, how maybe they might look okay with each other. Oh, this is the one I was saying. We've got this big old mogi thing. And, you know, if it's too big, you know, you could always chop it right over the Sunday, right? And then you'd have like a little cardboard to make another little small journal. That's a possibility. Or if you kept it whole and put it together with these, then you can make one of those journals like when you open it up, the pages are like maybe in half or in thirds, and they just kind of flop all over the place. They don't have to be the same size. Those, I think, are really cool journals. So you could do that very easily with this one. Maybe we'll do that with this one at some point in the journey of this of the making of these. So I'll put that over there.
I'm here. Give me a minute. I'm dressing my potato and salad.
No problem, no problem. I'm just talking out loud because I'm not, you know, I don't have anything planned what we're gonna do. So I'm just winging it here. Just winging it. Oh, and this is cool too. Cocoa. 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 You can put the cocoa here. And then put the tea in the back. That would look kind of cool. Put your pages in here. That's a possibility. Put that there. All right, look at other stuff over here. I got all the rest of it over here to the side. One thing I did, this was a while back. This was, just to give you an idea, this was, I think it was a, I forget how it went together. But it held, I don't know how it worked, but it has some kind of bottles in here somehow. I don't even remember how it was. And when I opened it up, it was this weird configuration. And so I just painted it. And so that can give you an idea. If you don't like what the packaging looks like, you could always paint it. And then this is the beginning, you know, for either the cover to your book or, you know, a page inside. But you have all these cool places to open and flip and flop and, you know. So when you look at your packaging, even if it's not attractive, look at how it moves and the shapes that it provides you. If you're not, you know, initially attracted to the actual graphics on it. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? I don't remember what's inside of mine. Oh yeah, it had these. I forgot. Oh, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so let's put that to the side. And let me work. Where'd my green one go? Here. I'm going to work on the ones that will, some things that will fit in here. Now that doesn't exactly fit. That's okay. I don't know about you guys. I don't necessarily like everything fitting in, especially in a real junk journal. I like things sticking out all over the place. So this could be where it's sewed in, and then you have this and this to play with. I kind of like that idea. And this looks really cool as a standalone journal too, because you could sew your signature in here and a signature in here, and you know, make a little crease right there so that it would have a little, you know, you know what I'm saying. So it has room for the pages, and then there you go. That's your little closure. Put a little something to tie it off, and look how cute! Another little junky journal. Maybe we'll do that with that. See, I got too many ideas. Okay, so I'm not going to use that on here. I'm gonna make a little mini one for that one. Okay, so let's move on. I keep like eliminating everything that's going in all these books, and they end up being a different book. Okay, let's see. We just got to get some stuff in one of these books. Instead of making 10 books, let's at least try and make one. Where's my phone folder thingamajigger? Oh, I guess I should look up and read. Oh, they're still talking about Netflix. Okay. All right, so here's a page from that. Okay, another one of those.
Okay.
Right height.
What did I miss?
Oh no, I'm just here talking to myself because you know me, I forget to look up. Then I looked up, but they were just talking about Netflix, so I didn't feel like I had neglected them.
Oh my
So,
goodness. She just like stuck her foot in this. She made a garden salad with tomatoes and purple onions and boiled eggs and
oh my goodness.
barbecue chicken, baked potatoes, garlic bread.
What? I haven't had supper. You need to be quiet.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, this one's cool. I think this one should go for the other. Oh, I think okay. Okay, so far, all of these things have to do with stuff you drink.
Hey, Jen.
So I might concentrate on that one, putting cool stuff of things that you drink. So let me put that over there. Let's see. Let's see. And you know, you got to be careful not to put too much if you're going to be adding afterwards, right? Because we can get a little crazy and put too much stuff, and then there's no room. I mean, as far as pages are concerned, and there's really no room to add because it gets so chunky. Unless you are into the, you know, you want it to be chunky.
Yeah, if you just want to display your trash.
That's right. Say, this is my trashy mess.
But you know, you could also make like envelopes in there and keep your coupons in there and put a grocery list in there.
What I did with one of mine, it's long gone. I put all, you know how sometimes you print, at least me, I used to print stuff when it was wrong or whatever I did wrong. So instead of throwing stuff away, I kept all those papers and then I turned that into a journal, and it was just to write lists, you know, like stuff I need to get at the grocery store, or, you know, things I need to do that day or whatever. And then it was real easy just to rip it out and throw it away. It didn't hurt my feelings to do that. So think about making something like that too. It's, you know, very disposable and small, so you can put it in your purse or whatever you use. I think purses are kind of becoming obsolete, right? Ooh, we're getting there. Oh, those go in there too. Okay. We got the drinks going on over there.
The funny thing is that purses are becoming obsolete for women, but now they're fashionable for men.
Oh boy. See, it just shows they're behind the times.
And I think everybody now is going to like backpacks and they just have everything in there.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Jen Downing says she likes the size of your journal.
Oh, thank you. All right. So, okay. See, this is the problem. I got like 4 journals going at the same time here. Okay, so we got this one. There's some stuff for that one so far. There's drink stuff for that one so far. So let me find some cool little small things to put here. I think. So that'll give a little room, a little flap for whatever we end up putting in here. And the same thing. I don't have one of those. I do have one, but I don't even know where it is. To score, you know. So why make it pretty now?
So Vivian said, can you start a board game journal?
Yeah.
Peggy said, hello, she's reading everyone's lips because she has to have the sound down.
Uh-oh.
Woman makes millions selling trash on YouTube.
Her name is Renee.
Peggy
Okay.
said, I see Rosemary's being trashy tonight. Hey, Ann Lar, how are you?
Speaking of trash. Oh, no. Okay, so this is the beginning. All right. So now we got to find stuff to put in here. Let's see. Let's see what we have. These things are falling out. Put this over here.
Hello, Lori.
I think envelopes would be perfect over here. Where's those millions of envelopes she sent me? Think she sent me enough? Because you just got here. You think Renee sent me enough envelopes? Oh my goodness. She's a crazy woman.
Well, they lifted the shelter in place.
Say what?
I said they must have had a shelter in place because it just popped across the thing that they lifted the shelter in place. That's probably closer to the plant fire.
Oh. Hey, these are almost perfect in here. Huh. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, the question is, am I gonna open these or am I gonna keep them as pockets? That's the real question. Well, let's just fold them first and put them in there and see how many go in there. And then we'll decide if we're going to cut them open or maybe do half and half, maybe. Now, these are all junk mail envelopes, in case you're wondering. Those return ones. Please send us some money. Please pay your bill. This is not a scam.
What is diet cheer wine?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought that was something that you consumed.
I don't remember consuming it. So I have friends that they literally give me their trash. I had a doctor, and she would give me her trash.
I was about to say, weren't you the one with the doctor that gave you trash?
Yeah, that Turkish thing came from her, actually.
Okay, now that's really serious when you remember who gave you what garbage.
Hey, I'm a real trash connoisseur. I know where it all comes from, more or less. No, I remember hers because it was like I really knew what she ate. She had a sweet tooth, boy. She loved her ice cream popsicles.
That's right, Ann. So, are you saying you have trashy friends?
Definitely.
Hey, Janice. So, Janice said that I just saw it and I moved my uh, Cheer wine is Food Lion's brand of Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Suzanne said a cherry cola.
yeah. What does it say? Yeah, it's a soft drink for sure. And this one is, oh, see, Richard couldn't drink this because it's with Splenda.
Ah,
No way, Jose. Okay, let's see if that's enough to go in here. Once we pack it full of interesting stuff, I think so. How many do I have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it seems like a nice amount before we start filling it with stuff. Okay, so that one, that's how that one's going to be. Put this over here out of the way. Okay, what else? What else is interesting? Chocolate. Mmm. Now, do I want to tear this apart, or do I want this to be a little pocket to put a little something in? Because it's all ready to go. Put something in there. Let's see, what else? I have two. And Richard doesn't eat the orange, so that I think this came from her too. I told you, she had a sweet tooth. So,
oh my God, Betty loves orange chocolate. Nothing, Annie Mame. He can eat fish and Brussels sprouts and broccoli. He can't even kiss rosemary because that's too sweet and makes the sugar go up.
yeah, I gotta watch what's in my lipstick. I can't wear lipstick. And forget about gargling because it's got some of those. He has to get the one that's alcohol free because it has sugar in it. Okay, so I think I need to glue that one. That one's coming apart a little bit. It needs to be glued down a little bit to cover that up. But I think that'd be a cool idea to make the journal with a little hinge here of some kind. And then in the front, you have a little pocket. And in the back, you have a little pocket. And then have the pages inside. Somehow that kind of speaks to me. So I think that's what we'll do with this one. Yeah. That's what we're going to do with that one. Oh, we got this too. Put that in one of them. Not sure which one yet. I got it all squished up. So squished up. Okay, what else? We got this. Now, when you put this in the microwave, it shrinks. I don't know if it shrinks if you just put heat on it. Should we try and see if it works? Has anybody tried that?
Do it.
Because then you can make really cool tags out of these because they shrink up like a shrinky dink.
Well, did you do the potato chip bags?
No, that was a gift.
Ah.
Yeah, that was a gift. But I have done similar ones. Where's my thingamajigger? Where did it go? Which way? Oh, there it is. In the microwave. And it's a little. Probably does the same thing in a low oven, but I'm not going to do the oven thing. Whoa! Oh, it's going to work. It's already doing it. Yay!
Yay.
Just make sure you move it so you don't burn it.
Hey, Leslie. How's your husband? Hey, happy Scrappy 45.
I need to get a little piece of
What
something.
kind of, is that just a plastic food bag?
It's what the rice comes in. Yeah, it's a little thicker weave, but it's what rice comes in.
Oh, so it's a weaved bag,
A weaved bag.
Jen.
Uh, where is that? Hold on 1 second. I need to get something to hold it down. Let's use this.
Uh-oh, Leslie. Yes, Janet Woven. Thank you.
Whoa! Whoa! Too hot there. You don't want it to go too fast. And you gotta make sure it doesn't curl up onto itself. If you've done the real shrinky dink, you know the issue. Like that. It tends to want to curl up on itself. And
Junk food shrink dinks.
to cool down a tiny bit.
This daggum little dog of mine, she's about a smart little pup. Betty is in the other room eating dinner, and I'm in here eating dinner. Well, I'm finished now. But she will come in here and sit next to me, and once she gets a bite, she turns around and she runs and she goes in there and she sits with Betty. And then a few minutes later, she runs back in here. So she's playing us.
I think I got too close and too hot. I
Uh-oh.
got some holes. So it might be better in the oven and the microwave. It's a more even heat. When you're using the tool, it's not too even. But it's shrinking. When you do it the other way, it lays flatter also. Because the heat's more consistent. More even, I should say.
What is ping pong mooching?
Say what?
Ping pong mooching? Or ping pong mooching? I don't know.
I don't know. Where'd you hear it?
Kathy D.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. That's between you Texas ladies. I have no idea.
Oh no, little girl, Mama figured out your trick. You're double dipping on dinner, aren't you? Oh no, Peggy's husband hid her headphones.
Oh no. Well, I think it's definitely better in the oven. Less holes.
The microwave, you mean?
Microwave or the oven, you can do it either way. Really low oven, like the same way like you dry your papers. I've done it in the oven. Whoa!
Yeah, that's what she's doing. Ping pong mooching.
Uh-oh.
Annie Mame says, I missed it. Why is rosemary noodling on a label? Hey, Jane. She's trying to make a shrinky dink. And she don't want to touch it with her fingers.
I don't want a shrinky dinky nail. Okay, well, it's not 100% work, but you were getting the idea, you guys. What do you want out of trash? You know what I'm saying? So this one kind of got eaten up. And then, of course, when it cools down, it's like hard as a rock. So it's fun to, make your charms for your spines, out of the stuff. Add it, add it. But you get the idea. You do it the right way. Don't burn holes through it like I did. But you get the general concept. Okay, this came off of what? Oh, rice. Now see, if this had been off of like real junk food, that'd be your nutritional facts. It's a bunch of junk.
Yes, Maine, you have to blow dry your trash. Man, I listened to some jokes today just so I would have some fresh material. I can't repeat none of them.
Good.
I was like, what?
Okay, so see now it's hard. So anyway, play around with it, you guys.
That reminds me of one of the jokes I heard today. Jane, it was the nutritional facts from a woven rice bag.
See, it was that big. Now it's this big. Anyway, just have fun with it. See if it works for you. Maybe your heat tool is the right temperature. Maybe it's not. Maybe have some. If you hold it, maybe some tweezers, and you have some cool water to dip it to cool it really fast, and then move it around some more. If you need to stop the process quickly for any
I guess you
smoke.
could always laminate pieces and poke a hole in them and hang them from a chain for your what do you call that? Your dangle?
The dangle.
Yeah.
The dangle.
No, don't put it on your griddle, Leslie. That'll melt.
No. No, Leslie. I won't even do that on my encaustic griddle.
All kind, Jane. All kind.
Okay, let me get this out of here. All right. Enough of that interlude.
Interlude.
Mm-hmm.
Interlude. Oh, you have 66 people watching.
See, they're all into the trash.
Yeah, they are.
Trashy people showed up. There's a bunch of trashy people showing
Let's
up.
watch this lady play with garbage.
We're going to save that. We're going to put this in the back of one of our journals. I'm not sure which one, but one of them. Okay. Next. Oh, remember I told you guys that I was trying to kind of get sort of organized, and I got these metal racks. Well, in the packaging, they had these. Something was in them. I forget what, or maybe it was the corner or some. I don't remember. But I ended up with a whole bunch of these. And as I was looking at them before I was going to throw them out, like a normal person would, I go, wait a minute. This looks like a cool little pocket of some kind. And then I thought, wait a stinking minute. If we put a little journal in, decorated this, made a journal that fit in there, and then put that on top, you'd have a whole little cute little package for your journal.
No, I ain't doing that.
Now, hey, that is cute. So I think we'll make one of these at some point tonight,
That's measurements.
No.
Yeah, because if you don't get it the right size, it won't fit in the box.
Oh, you are such a doom and gloom person.
I'm not.
Yes. Let's see. So, let's just see what we can do with the envelope. We've got so many of those
Artie
envelopes.
Dar, go to the corner.
Is she causing trouble?
Yeah. She's making Peggy need a pee pad, and Peggy can't even hear chat.
Well, nobody can hear chat. They got to read it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, but Xfinity, I have their security, and I have a camera at the front door, and I have a camera that shines out in the back. Or
Yeah.
shines
Hi,
at my back
Pam.
doors.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Pam. And they did an upgrade this week, and now I can turn on notifications, and every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes or so, it'll go, front camera spotted a person. I'm like, what? Back camera spotted a person. I'm like, there's no people in my backyard.
What are they spotting? Birds?
Well, it could be Heidi girl because she's so damn tall in the backyard, but
Can you imagine if Pam had one of those in her backyard? It'd be going off every second. I mean, the birds live there.
Oh, yeah.
She's like literally bird haven.
She is making a trashy, Trashanichi, trashy junk journal, Hobanichi.
Oh my goodness. Look. That's just too cute. Oops. It's going to have to go that way because it's be off balance. So if I put enough in there. Aw. Aw.
So you can glue that to the front and just keep your coupons in it.
If we wrap ourselves in our junk food wrappers, yeah, exactly. That's the plan.
No, ma'am, she's not going to blow dry the little box.
Oh dear. I love the ideas though. Did we say hello to Jen?
Well, this part of we did.
Oh, okay.
This part of we.
Well, excuse me. I had no idea I was excluded from the we.
Oh, I know, Jen. It's so funny because sometimes I have a monitor or a screen in here by my TV.
Oh, this is
Every now and then you'll see something and you'll look up and it's a spider that's built a web and it's crawling all across in front of that damn camera.
I
Looks
need
huge.
shorter. I need the short ones. Some of these are too long. Okay, so this is a little too long. This one is more or less right. So I need them to be more or less this size. Okay. Oh man, they're all bigger. No wonder it wasn't fitting.
See? Because you didn't measure.
I know. I hate it when you're right. Okay.
I saw a bird today I've never seen before. It was a little bitty tiny brown, like a soft brown bird with a yellow face.
Oh.
Did you see my flowers? I flipped out when I walked out that back
Oh
door.
my goodness. Yes.
I
And
thought
you
they
were
froze.
getting ready to say everything was dead. I told you they weren't dead.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it was like 40 bulbs bloomed at one time.
Yeah, they like the cold weather. Do you know most of those bulbs are their little internal clock works better when they hit a certain temperature and then they go bing when they get out of that temperature. So
Oh my gosh, and I love it because it looks like peppermint.
Yeah, those are beautiful colors.
What kind of flowers are those, babe?
They're lilies.
Lilies, yeah, peppermint lilies. I mean, I opened the back door and it's sitting right to the right of it. The other day it was just tall green stalks, and when I opened that door yesterday, it was like, holy cow.
They're gorgeous.
I bet if I replay my camera real fast, I can watch them grow.
They didn't tell you a person was back there?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Artie Dar's chasing turkeys.
Real turkeys?
Turkeys and ospreys. I take it that's a bird.
Okay. Those are going to look cute in there. Maybe one more.
Ooh, I don't like no hawks. My sister used to have to be careful because she had a little chihuahua, and her neighborhood is just filled with falcons.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Elaine doesn't like owls. An owl took her dog.
Aw.
Yep. I think that was just last year, too.
Aw.
So when we did that owl thing, she goes, I don't want no owls.
A Cape May warbler. Let me look and see if that's what it was, because I had never seen this.
Oh,
May.
so that's enough right there. Once we get it all decorated and whatever. These are all different sizes, though.
Almost like that, but this was a tiny bird, and I mean, it looks like somebody just took a napkin and just, or a dauber, and just daubed the front of his face and got the brown off, and it was just a solid circle of yellow.
How cool. Now, these are all different sizes. Now I got to find one that fits. Okay, that one fits pretty good. I better keep these together.
Oh no, Peggy's got a groundhog.
Oh. We got all kinds of underground monsters around here eating our stuff.
See, we don't have that kind of stuff, or I don't think we have that kind of stuff.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, Ann said, last week I looked out my bedroom window to see a 10-foot alligator crawl up out of the pond in my backyard.
Oh my gosh. One reason not to live in Florida.
Thank you.
Give me a groundhog.
Tina.
Groundhog anytime.
Oh, Tina said her dog got picked up by a turkey vulture, but then they dropped it.
Aww.
And she was able to get her. Man,
Yeah.
I'd be dressing my freaking little dog up in a Great Dane costume for it to go out to sea.
Okay. Let's get something put together. We got a lot of pieces parts. Let's see what we're going to do with them. How many pieces do I have? Oops. Oh, wait.
That's like when Tippi Hedren got popped in the head by a bird in the boat.
6, got 8. See what else I can get to put in there. Oh, I have some paper that I did some cooking on yesterday, and some of them went way bad and tore. I'm going to put some of those in there.
I don't know what that is, Kathy. Do y'all have to look that up too?
What is that crazy dog?
It's not going to take me to some weird site, is it, Kathy, if I Google that? Since 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tough titmouse. No, it didn't have that little nipple on its head. Man, I have to take a picture of it tomorrow if I see it. I've never seen it ever before.
Kind of went bad. Kind of went bad. So that means I can use it. It's trash.
She has been on for 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Someone want me to get off?
No, Pam was asking how long you've been on.
She probably just got the notice.
Yep, Peggy said in May they're being hit with the 17-year locust, and she's sending them your way.
Oh gosh.
Vireo.
Oh, you want to hear something funny, you guys? I'm making this oh, you know me and names, I don't remember nothing. I'm making this little journal off of this kit. You guys, somebody in there will know what I'm talking about. You can fill everybody in. This dressmaker kit. And so I thought it would be kind of cool to make it in the style that when we did the medieval, thing.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, that would be the perfect house for this thing that I'm making. Did you? Okay, this was so funny. I had to go back to my own tutorial to remember how to make it because I could not remember how I made it. And how many did I make? Like 10 of them or something. I go, oh my gosh, I have to go back and watch my own video because I forgot how I did it. I thought, this is ridiculous. But I did. Then I had to listen to Susan the whole time.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why gotta be all like that?
There she was. Yakety yak. Don't talk
She
crap.
comes walking down the street.
That's right.
That looks closer to it, a Vario, but that's not what it was. Man, now tomorrow I ain't going to get nothing done sitting at my desk because I'm going to be bird watching.
Life could be worse.
Kathy said, it occurred to me today that I don't have a craft room in my house. I actually live in my craft room.
Now that's the way to be.
Good night, baby. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Putting up with us for a while.
What is Leslie talking about? A jacket. Oh yeah, a raptor shield. Yeah. Will, Pam. Tina says, me too, Kathy, and my family doesn't care for that.
Yeah, I can see how a family may not appreciate that too much.
Oh my goodness, DMX is just having the roughest time. He says, I live alone, so I don't mind it a bit. That's right. Declutter so you'll have more room for your junk. Golden Crown Syrup. Let me check that one. Nope, it wasn't his crown. It's like somebody took a circle and just a circle on the front of his face was bright, bright, bright yellow, and then the rest of his body was like a very soft, minkish brown. And he was tall. I mean, tall. He was small. Oh no, Kathy's already gotten rid of 2 bedroom sets. Can't come stay at my house. You better get a hotel. Oh, CB's going to visit with her hubby? What's up with that? Have a good night. Oh, that's cool, Jen. Merlin Bird ID. I live in Tomball, Texas, right outside of Houston, Texas. I wanted to catch him and put him in my parakeet cage.
Oh,
he was so cute. I mean, I even stopped mid-conversation with the guy on the phone today, and I was like, oh my God, that bird outside my window. I've never seen it.
I wonder what you've been smoking.
Man, you're just having no creativity issues at all with this one.
Hey, it's June. I didn't have to look up my other video.
Oh my gosh, I made egg salad yesterday. That's nasty.
It stinks, but it tastes good.
It's nasty.
Oh no, it's good.
Betty walked in the kitchen. She said, I'm not even going to tell you what it smells like in this kitchen. Because I saw a recipe and I'm like, that looks really like a refreshing sandwich. Like for lunch or something. So Betty got the green onions and all that stuff. So I went in there and I made it. And I made me a sandwich. And I was like, yeah. But I don't like the yellow.
Oh dear.
So that was a problem for me, the yellow.
Well, excuse me.
I only like the yellow raw in the middle of my sunny side up egg.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With a biscuit or a tortilla?
No, with some
What do you slap?
Oven or skillet toast with grape jelly on it.
Oh.
And sop up my eggs.
Okay, I think maybe that might be chunky enough.
See, Jane, we used mayonnaise. That's probably what it was. Miracle Whip would make it taste more like a deviled egg.
I hate Miracle Whip.
Well, she didn't ask you what you liked. She was giving me a suggestion.
I don't like it. Just the sound of it makes me.
I'd Vireo. Now, see, we keep both because if I'm eating just a plain smashed bacon sandwich with bread, I want Miracle Whip. But if
Uh-huh.
I'm eating like tuna or a ham sandwich or something, I want real mayonnaise.
Mm,
I'm weird like that.
it's okay.
I'd Vireo.
What do you guys think? Should we put some more in there? I think once we fill it up with on each page, it'll be pretty chunky. What do you guys think?
It's very chunky.
I've got I got 4 signatures, and there's only like 4 pages in each signature. 1, 2, 3. I mean 4 pieces. Yeah. Oh, there's only 3 there. Well, it's folded double, so that's like 4. So there's 4 there.
I
Yeah,
don't know, Pam. I'm looking. I don't see him there.
4 in each. That's about it. Okay, so I think as far as
But he was
page,
tiny like that. He had a little tiny body like that.
oops. All right. So let's kind of sort of get at least one halfway put together.
Can you show Jen the spine? She missed the beginning.
This spine here.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yes, I think the keep refrigerated note.
Oh yeah. Okay, so just got 2 pieces of cardboard, which happened to be olive oil, and then another piece of cardboard, which was just plain, had nothing on there. And I attached them together on the back side with a piece of fabric. And then I got another little scrap of fabric and put this on here for no particular reason, just because I thought it was kind of cute. And then another piece of cardboard from something else that said keep refrigerated. What?
Man, Peggy's on the roll. She said, talking about birds and then egg salad. Somehow that sounds so wrong. Pam loves your journal.
Oh, that's too funny. I never got that connection. Thank you, Peggy. And then a piece from another cardboard that said keep refrigerated to cover up the gap, because when I cut the fabric, I cut 2 pieces and they didn't fit. There was a gap there. I wasn't thinking at the time because they were just it was one long scrap I had, and put that. So now we're going to fill it in with some more trash.
I think we're getting your storm, and I'm not east.
Then it must be a different one because it's gone. I mean, that line was long gone. I mean, it was gone.
Wow, it's raining hard.
Really? Well, that's just not right. Okay, let me find my stuff for sewing.
It ought to be hitting Leslie over there too.
And
Peggy said, I realize I own boring trash. I don't eat anything fun. How exciting is a keto wrapper? Oh, see, it's raining over there on Tina, too.
Huh.
She's in Iowa.
Wait a minute. Well, fortunately, it went right over us. And it's gone. So there.
Oh, now Jane's going to go buy her husband some treats at the international store tomorrow to get the trash.
That is the thing to do, guys. Definitely. Oops, I can't get this open.
I tell you what, the other day, somebody brought donuts. They're always bringing donuts to the shipping and receiving office.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked in, and there's this giant hot pink box, and it was from Voodoo Donuts. And I told them, I said, OMG, I need the top of that box. Do not throw it away. What'd they do? They took it down to the other break room and it got put in the trash.
Did you find it?
Deborah? No.
Man, you're not a very good trash hunter, are you?
And it said something about creepy things come in pink boxes or something like that. It was awesome. It was all written in black print, and it was just, I was like, oh my gosh, I would have that pink box. Sunshiny day here in Victoria, Australia, Deborah Holmes says.
Ooh. We need some of those. Well, I had it in the afternoon, but not during the day.
Oh, it's raining in Tacoma, Washington.
Well, it was raining so hard I was worried about my trash from Renee.
You could make like little food kitchen journals and put them in your little faux kitchen there in your shack.
Yeah.
I know, Jane. And there was a donut. There was a donut in that box, and it looked like the gingerbread man. But it was like 2 inches tall, and it had like some kind of stuffing inside of it, and it had chocolate icing on it, and it had like these red X eyes and all of this, and then it had a pretzel stick stuck in its heart.
You just need to go order some of that from that company and get your own box and your own little treats.
They're opening two of them here in the city, so I'll have to make a drive just to get the box. I was like, Voodoo Donuts? How do those two things even go together?
Perfect marketing. That's all I can say.
Crazy.
I'm not even gonna do like a pamphlet stitch. I'm just gonna go whoop whoop,
Oh, so a whoop whoop stitch.
I'm just gonna do a whoop whoop stitch.
You could have invented that one because I haven't seen that. Yes, Leslie, but it was a stuffed donut.
And I'm not measuring because they're all different, so I'm just poking a couple of holes because some of this cardboard is a little thicker than others.
Oh, Katie said they do crazy flavor combos at Voodoo, lines down the street every weekend.
Where have you been, Susan?
Well, they're new.
Oh, okay.
No, Leslie, you know what I want? I want Krispy Kremes, but they're too far away.
You have a Walgreens?
Yeah.
They sell them at Walgreens.
Krispy Kreme donuts?
Yeah, they have like a, what do you call those things? A kiosk.
Oh, not my Walgreens.
Ours does.
So Jane,
every morning.
Jane is under her desk poking through her trash collection. Keep talking. Like, keep talking. I'm under my desk poking through my trash.
Hey, for those you guys that have never really made a trash junk journal, you will never look at your trash the same. I kid you not. Oops. So we got one little signature done. Nah. Just poking little holes. I'm just going in and out and tying it. No big deal. Simple, simple. Oopsie.
Artie Dar said she made stuff from trash and was green before the term came out. Made so much money at one time, I was embarrassed. I never heard of Lamar's Donuts. I got it, Janice. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. This was such a distinct looking bird. Elaine said Rosemary ain't messing around, man. Look at her. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 freaking journals there, man.
Hey, they're my favorite journals.
You can tell. Usually takes you 3 to 4 weeks, and you're like,
oh,
okay. By the time this month is over, you'll have like 40 freaking trash journals. And Richard's going to come in the studio and go, wow, you cleaned up in here.
yeah, really. Well, he asked me, do you have anything to put in the trash? I said, not this week. Trash goes out in the morning.
I'm crafting with that stuff.
Oh, dear. I touched my eye. Now it's stinging. I shouldn't have touched my eye, Rosemary. Don't touch your eye. Oh, yep. Dear.
I'm going to do that tomorrow. That's right, Jen. She said the cool thing is they're free.
That's right.
And all that 7 Gypsies packaging, shoot, that was a gold mine.
That's right.
And their packaging's so cool anyway.
Yeah. Okay. One more.
I had to go to the I had to drive up to the plant last night because I accidentally brought some production tickets home.
Okay.
I know. Well, they had some raw material issues, and the freaking production manager laid them on my desk when I was packing up my stuff to leave for the week. And he's like, "You have those? Are those tickets still on your desk?" I'm like, "Hell no, they're here." But when I was driving down to the office, because usually I'm driving to the office in the dark, there's a big old Amazon warehouse right there.
What?
It's new, I guess. It's hidden behind the bushes.
Sure. Something. It'll be there in a half hour.
Well, it's not, because I ordered a tomato knife and it didn't get here till the next day, but
I forgot to order Richard's refill for his monk fruit, but it's going to be here tomorrow anyway, so I'm okay. I'm not going to be in too much trouble.
Good.
He still has some. It isn't like it's empty.
So is it called monk sugar?
No, it's a certain. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just click buy again. I forget now what it is. Buy again, click. It's the company starts with an L, because there's a lot of companies that make sugar out of monk fruit. This one starts with an L. And it's a red package. I can't remember the name of the company right now. Okay, so now once you have your signatures, then you make a choice. Well, I guess you should make the choice before, how you're going to put these together. And when I do my trashy journals, I like to sometimes connect them with other pieces of trash. Glue, like for instance, I'll get something and glue it on here and glue it on here and create like a hinge. And then I'll have all of these together that way. And then on the last one here, I'll do the same thing. I'll create another little hinge of something, either paper or fabric or something to connect this back. So, but before I do that, I have to decide if I want to decorate this inside with anything. You know, if you have old book pages, that's if you want to cover it up, or if you want to paint it, or if you have another piece of trash that would look good in there, then you can glue that in there. I'm looking right now. Ooh,
Lecanto.
ooh, this is a paper bag. Wouldn't that look cool?
It's Lecanto.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
That sounds,
Janice said it first.
oh
Peggy
man,
wants to know if you're timing yourself because you're flying through those like Channing Green and journaling by 5.
no, actually, no. Oops.
No, I did not, Allie. A coffin of donuts.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Maybe I want those there.
Hey, Melissa.
I don't know.
Don't
I
forget to make a note to go watch Mary's stream Monday morning.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It would be like at the very beginning, I'm thinking.
Well, you could put it on now. Oh, you don't have multiples yet, do you?
Multiple what?
Well, you had a few things break in your seat. Unless something new broke in your seat. I don't know.
The mariachi.
They sent me a notice I got flagged on something, but then it said it was one of the ones when we were playing a bunch of music and stuff. But then it said it didn't affect my account and it didn't do this and didn't do that because I wasn't monetizing, blah, blah, blah. So I don't even know why they bothered to tell me that because it really didn't mean anything. So it was
Well, you
kind
know, they did that one time on Brooks whenever she had to go during one of her sales, she had to go to the potty. So I played the potty song.
uh-huh.
But she is monetized, I think.
Oh.
And all they did is just send her a note and said, please don't play the potty song. And you weren't dinged, you weren't, you didn't get a strike
Yeah.
thing, just letting you know.
Huh.
Oh, there it is. I call this ephemera. This is just cool stuff. And she paid for the postage. Bless her heart on
Oh,
the
bless you.
because she said I'm sending you my trash. So she sent me a thank you. Oh, a photo. No, she didn't. She sent you some trash. Oh, I see it.
Let her think I'm nice. Leave her alone.
Oh, she snapped.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is going to be cool. Let me move my. If there's one thing I have, it's junk.
some, looks like some cardboard pieces that might make nice tags.
No, you got to make a box and
But
put
see,
your
these
stuff
are
in
things
there.
I don't have. Chilla coffee. I don't have that. I do have this. I might add some of my own. The life of the party, the way you get, oh, you've got great taste. The life of the party.
Oh my God, she's showing every piece.
No, it's well, there's a tea bag, peppermint tea. This is a Stone Mill bread and cafe paper sack from Fayetteville.
She did know everything, doesn't she?
Ooh, this is cool.
Ah,
Ooh. We love it. We love it.
I'd like to know who made
I'm gonna put the little.
I didn't realize that Mary was royalty.
Falling down.
Royalty.
Rosemary,
Yeah, because she refers to herself in third person.
Did you hear her? She was calling you.
Oh,
Arkansas. And
hi, Mary.
ooh, this is cool. Ooh. We love it. We love it.
She's royal.
Listen to her.
I'm going to put the little things over here because they're falling down. Rosemary, Rosemary, Rosemary.
Mary, Mary, Mary.
Oh, some Avon.
Avon.
Avon. I can have Avon.
Little pieces here. They look like little tags.
It's those little things that have the little perfume tube that fit in the spine.
Oh, that was from the apothecary one, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some little numbers here.
Bye, Jen.
Okay.
No bread.
Okay, so I like that there. Now I'm gonna put.
Wow.
Anne said, "Oh my God, I thought Mary was here." I'm gonna share this with you so you'll remember.
Okay. All right. Omnipotent we. All right, so I think I'm gonna go look for a little scrap piece of fabric to cover this up. Because I don't think I have any paper that. I don't think I have any paper that I don't mind covering up. Maybe some of this. Oh, maybe some of this. Oh, maybe I'll just put this on here. I don't know. I think I got a few more pieces of this. Let me go check. I'll be right back. I did some printing yesterday. Look how cool this came out, you guys.
How wide is the spine?
Look how pretty.
Yes, twosome turned into a threesome. Good night, Geneva. Oh, yeah.
I think these came out pretty.
Those are not sweet gum leaves.
No, they're not.
Sweet gum leaves are pronged, aren't they?
Yeah, they usually have at least 3 to 4.
Yeah.
These are hydrangeas that I froze in the fall. So I brought those out, and because my hydrangeas are starting to bloom, and I think I better not bloom, but you know, the leaves are starting to come out. Then I better use what I have in the freezer before I have the live ones again.
How wide is your spine?
Oh, excuse me. I got a little enthralled here. Let me see. The Spinaroonie is 2 inches. Exactly mundo. So I think I'll put another piece of this in here. This came from some sample pack. So I'll put that here just so the spine, you know, because you get kind of crazy with all this heavy stuff. So just so that the spine is secure. So let me.
He said, thank you.
You're quite welcome. I'll have it overlap at 1/4 of an inch onto the back. And then I'll pink of the bottom. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a stinking junk journal. All right, let's get some glue down. Then I might have to go look for some crackers. I'm getting hungry.
I heard your stomach. Leslie said, my daughter had a Bath and Body Works box in her trash can, and I rescued it like it was a puppy. It's blue and white checks. So pretty.
Oh, neat. There's very little in here, so it's going to take a while to get down to the bottom. So there.
That's like Johnny's daughter when she went to Italy or wherever it is her and her husband went, and they had those little tiny envelope bags, like the glassine bags, but they were a deep, rich, decorative. And she was just throwing them in the trash, and she's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Not everybody has the appreciation we have for trash. I don't think there's going to be enough in here. Maybe I shouldn't start with this one.
Is that all you have?
No.
Oh.
I have another one, so I think I better take that one.
Oh, here we go. What is that paper you glued on the inside? What was that from?
That was what you put the blue chip stamps on when you used to glue them on into the books.
Oh, okay.
Just an empty page, you know.
Trash Bandits coming. News at 11.
I'll just put it on the back here first, and then I'll put the other glue on the side part. I mean, the front and the back part. We'll get this down first.
Oh, Mama loves you. Oh, Mama loves you. Uh-oh. Have a good evening, Auntie Dark.
Good night.
Dumpster diving is the best pastime.
It is.
I need to get me a junkin' buddy. 'Cause Betty won't do no dumpster diving.
She won't. All the adventures she's used to having.
Well, she'll sit in the car, and I get in the car and she's like, "What'd you get?" No, get over here and help me dig this crap out. Stand out there and let me throw it out to you.
Exactly.
I mean, that used to be a Sunday night routine. Me and this friend of my brother's, I'd go pick him up at like 10 o'clock on a Sunday night,
Mm-hmm.
and we would go dumpster diving until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, you were serious.
Oh man! But that's what we would do. Is we would. He lived over in the artsy part of town, like
Uh-huh.
yeah, and he would read the paper over the weekend and find out who had had garage sales and stuff.
Yep.
And then we would go there and they had all their stuff set out for heavy trash.
Yep.
And then we would go hit the like the half price books and the record stores and all that kind of stuff. Hit their dumpsters.
Michael's used to throw a lot of stuff away. And then I think their policy changed or something. Because they don't hardly have that much stuff. But you could find, I mean, it was ridiculous the stuff you could find in the Michael's dumpster. All brand new stuff in the original packaging.
Wow. Gretchen said traveler's journal size.
This
Yep.
is that what we're talking about. I don't even know what size this ended up being, to tell you the truth. Let me look.
It looks about like that size.
It might be, yeah. It might be. I just went by the original size of the piece of cardboard, actually. Where is that right there?
Exactly, Annie Mae.
It's about 4 1/4. Yeah, almost. Isn't it 4? It's not as long. This is 7 1/2. Isn't that 8 inches? The other one.
Hold on, Miss Line.
Close, but no prize. Close, but no prize.
Looks pretty good for not measuring and trying.
Mm-hmm.
Michael's has nada nothing now.
Yeah, they must have got a new CEO or something. They said, no more things in the trash.
Well, like Annie Mae said, Michael's hardly has anything in the stores these days.
Well, there's a point to that. Yeah. It's a good point. I went one time. You know how they have used to be for $2. They had those $2 bags and $2 boxes.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the season. Well, I went with my friend one time. This is maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago or so. They had thrown those boxes in the trash. So all we had to do was grab all the boxes. It was already packed for us. We did not have to go through the trash. They were all nicely put in a box with tape around them, everything. I don't know. They were just too lazy to put them out to sell them. I don't know what the thing is, because those go right away. I mean, who's not going to chance $2 for a whole big box of stuff? I think they're $5 now. But
Yeah,
then
by the time I get there, the last few are ripped open and you can see it's just crap in them. You're like, yeah, no.
yeah. When you go and get the spring ones or the end of the spring ones, they're usually just all the fake flowers, spring fake flowers.
Gretchen says her Michaels now carries fabric.
Oh, neat.
Remember, I don't know if you remember because they might not have them there.
Oh.
But we used to have these gigantic stores, Cloth World.
I've heard of them. I've never been to one. But there aren't fabric stores anymore except for Joann's.
Yeah. I mean, these were huge. They were like the size of a mini Kmart.
It's funny, me, looking back where I lived and the things that I could have gotten if I had been into junk journaling then. I used to live up in Rhode Island, and up there is where they did all the textiles. I mean, they did that since the turn of the last century. They made thread up there, they made fabric, anything textile, they did it up there.
Yep.
And they were still doing a lot of it. And so they had warehouses of either the fabric was discontinued or they didn't like the color that it came out, or there was something flawed with it. But you and I couldn't see what was flawed with it, and I reupholstered furniture. I made curtains. I did all kinds of stuff with that. I mean, it was like given away. I mean, expensive stuff. And so I can only imagine the journals we could have made with all of that, And then there was a lot of old warehouses where they had the original spools, for all the thread. What's the name of that company? Coats and what?
Coats and Arms. I don't know.
I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, they're from up there, and so there were warehouses just filled with that stuff. And I knew it was cool stuff, but I didn't know what to do with it. Never bought any of that stuff, but oh my goodness. Now that I think about it, I just want to shoot myself.
Oh, that's a good idea, Peggy. Drive down to Chinatown. So apparently Jane is doing other things because she's like, what size was that journal again? What size was that spine?
Spine is 2 inches.
4 by 7.5, wasn't it?
Yeah, like 4 1/4 by 7.5. Yep. You got it. Ding, ding, ding. You win.
Coates and Clark.
There you go. Them. So they had all of the warehouses and the old warehouses and the textile mills up there. Because there was lots of streams and little rivers, and they would have the old mills had the water wheel, and they were still, I mean, they weren't using them to generate anything for the actual factory, but the mills were still there, the wheels were still there, the water was still there. I mean, it was just so quaint and so cool.
Oh, she was under the desk. That's right. She's digging in the trash.
Yeah. Let her hunt in peace. Okay, so we'll let that dry before we bend that all up. And then, we can choose if we want to cover up this white with anything, or you want to paint it, or you want to leave it, or that's all going to be part of the gluing process. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so we'll let that dry, and these all go with that. Those are all set. We'll put this back over here.
Hey, Elvis is a big sweetie. Yep, Cloth World. That was a cool place. I remember taking home economics, and part of it, part of the semester was cooking, and the other part was learning how to sew. We had to go get the fabric and all that stuff. My shirt looked like a pregnant woman's smock. And then they wanted us to wear it to school. I was like,
Oh no.
I don't think so. I did wear it though. I went in the bathroom and put it on right before class, and then when I got out of class, I changed my shirt again. It was horrible. And of course, mine was like a almost like an oatmeal, like a wheat, almost looked like a canvas color, the material, and then we had to get 2 different color ribbons to sew on the bottom of it and on the sleeves. Well, you have a whitish shirt and these colored ribbons that are not sewn on straight. I was like, oh no, 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 no. Yeah, back stitching.
Okay, so now we got to figure out what we're going to do with this little puppy here.
Mine was horrible, Pam. Anne had to make a skirt. Peggy's got some Jersey Mike sub bags in her stash. We went to Texadelphia to get some Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and when they brought the food, Betty's like, look at this deli paper under this sandwich. Maybe they'll give us some. Like, when we got ready to leave, the lady said, is there anything else? And I said, can she have some clean deli sheets, please, for her? Yeah. Ooh, don't eat no candied squid, Kathy. Oh no, Peggy said in home ec she had to sew a pillowcase and she didn't leave an open for the pillow.
That sounds like something I would do.
Elaine had to make a dress. Yeah, I'm not eating no weird. No. No weird food. Oh, that's a cool bag.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ann, we didn't have to put a zipper in ours. I'd have been in trouble.
Okay, people. Coming in.
Yeah, no doubt, Melissa. Oh, I know, Kathy. Whoa. Uh-oh, Melissa's not on live. She's talking about the cheer one. Melissa's talking about the cheer one. She must not be on live.
Well, we're doing that right now.
Oh, I'm looking at YouTube.
You must not be online.
My bad. I'm looking at YouTube. Sheesh. I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid. You're on YouTube.
My bad, Melissa. I was looking at the wrong screen.
I'll measure it after I do this. Can't measure it now. Full of glue. Yep, somebody's having fun.
Oh man, you know those ropes with a knot on both ends?
Yeah.
I have never had dogs who knew what to do with them. You know, with another dog. Usually they were stingy with them. Man, if one of them's sitting in my lap, the other one will get the toy and come over here and kind of put it in another dog's face, like, come play with me.
Mm-hmm.
And they both grab a knot and they just tug and tug and tug down there. Gretchen said, "Is it no? This is the April Caboodle kit. It was a trash journal that just coincided with the swap that's coming in the group."
Yeah, I'm gonna put. I already filmed a video for the group that just gives the basic instruction for the journal that we're gonna do in the group. I'll put that up tomorrow when I put up the swap. Yay!
I remember all that stuff in school. I would like to go back and pay attention this time.
Yeah, education's wasted on the youth.
I know, because I took cosmetology in school. Because I just wanted one of those cool black suitcase boxes they had and a mannequin head. Well, then I had to go in there and I opened up that thing and it had all these freaking colorful plastic rollers in it and had to roll their hair. And I was like, oh, no, I don't think so. Allie's saying swap. What kind of swap?
I have monthly swaps over in my other in my other life in my other group. And we do we swap flow journals, and we're gonna every other month we're gonna continue to do the flow journals, but those will be every other month. And in the alternative months we're gonna be doing traditional trash journal swaps. That's all we do. We don't do anything else as far as swaps are concerned.
You're out of frame.
Oh. So might have to put a little glue here and there because you know you never get the edges very well. But I can always do that later. I got to put a little bit here because it's going to open.
Peggy said, swap. What's going on? Can't read your lips.
That's so funny.
What's it called?
I forget the name of my group. I'm telling you the truth. I don't even remember. It's like my phone number. Don't ask me what my phone number is. I don't know. I don't call myself. I'll look it up in a second. Trashy and Flowish Junk Journal. Is that what it's called?
Trashy and Flowish.
Man, you're typing like you're serious.
I was typing that they always made you type in class.
Oh.
Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country.
Why, does that have all the letters?
I think so. Well, it doesn't have a Z or anything, but it has a majority of them. And then they had like the something about the quick brown fox jump through the zebra, or I don't know, something. Oh no, corduroy pants and matching jacket.
Oh, wow. That's ambitious. That's thick material.
Yeah. I must have took everything in school, because I took cooking and sewing and typing and Spanish and cosmetology and...
Yeah, I would say you were a little busy.
Yeah. I just like to dabble all over the campus. You know what wrecked my GPA was algebra. Freaking algebra. Algebra wrecked my GPA. Yeah, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Look how cute.
That's the one that has every letter in it.
Oh, yeah.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Lazy. Now, I think I would like some of this right here. Oops, do I have enough of the paper yet? Hello. Oops.
Yeah, I never understood how X times Y equals Z to the something.
And don't ask me about math.
What is Y equal? I have no clue.
Well, you have to go by the other numbers that are in the
Yeah, well, you know what? Didn't make no sense to me. And all the answers to the odd questions were in the back of the algebra book. And of course, homework was always do the even questions in your lesson. But even looking at the answers to the other ones, it's like, nope, can't figure it. Nope, don't make no sense. Peggy said she was a court stenographer for a week. Her career ended quickly.
Mine would too. Who knows what mine would say?
Yes, exactly, Jane. What does it matter? I've never used algebra a day in my career. Okay, now you're getting into geometry, aren't you?
Who?
Jane. She's talking about a sine and a cosine and a... Oh, Jane uses it every day now.
What does she do?
I don't know. She crawls under her desk and digs in the trash.
Maybe she's got a Ponzi scheme going or something.
Uh-oh. Algebra, geometry, and trigonometry.
Maybe she's a scientist.
What you making there?
A fold. That's as far as my math goes. Bend over and make a fold.
She works for the city in construction and design as a design assistant with major projects. Wow.
I never used that stuff. She's good.
Oh, me too, Peggy. Peggy can't hear me, but me too. I remember they called my mama because I missed 3 weeks of English class in a row. Well, I don't like English. I don't want to conjugate no verbs.
Right.
And then when you had to make a diagram of a sentence, okay, now it's looking like math to me again. She calculates the slopes of pipes and road grades.
Oh,
Grief.
he does need that math.
I'll be going, well, let's see. It is 7 and 2 ticks past the quarter mark. And by 14 and 1 tick past the 3/4 mark. Unless you have one of those fancy Peggy rulers.
Yeah. And here we are just
I
trying to
know.
figure out how to fold trash.
What's up with that? All them girls in high school getting pregnant. I was not one of those.
Well, that's because you have gym teachers teaching sex class.
Hello.
It's like, okay, you can't find somebody else, like maybe the science teacher. Did you ever think of maybe having the science teacher giving sex education as opposed to the volleyball coach? I don't know why. I never understood that. Just because you're good at coaching sports does not mean you're good about teaching biology. Never did understand that. Okay. For some reason, this isn't lining up. I probably need some geometry, but we're just going to leave it the way it is.
Looks great.
All right. So that one is ready. And then when we decorate, however we're going to decorate these, or if you don't like that showing, you could always, add a little something there. A piece of fabric, a piece of paper, a piece of cardboard. Because some of you got some of these. I mean, not the same company, but this size of thing. So if that's what you decide to do with it.
She's making a fold. She said, bend over and fold.
I did bend over. Did you see me?
She's just making a little saloon door pocket holder.
Yeah, it's done. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's junk.
Oh my gosh. Peggy said she graduated in '68 and 2 girls got expelled for wearing pants to school. Do you know that when Betty was in high school,
Wow.
2 weeks before she graduated, they called her into the principal's office and told her that her skirts were too short, and since she was she had the she went to school, they were the South Houston Trojans, and she was Beauty of Troy, so she was most beautiful in her senior class. And because her skirt was too short, 2 weeks before school, they told her that she could not wear those short skirts to school anymore. 2 weeks before graduation.
Oh my gosh. Well, she was getting somebody excited.
She quit.
Oh no!
And she thought that she never graduated. And then a couple of years later, her dad was going through some stuff, and he says, "Dear, do you want to keep your diploma?" He says, "I still got it." She said, "What?" So she still graduated, but yeah.
Wow. Man, she was sassy, boy.
Yeah, she was sassy. She's still sassy.
I quit.
She's still sassy.
I quit.
Yeah, don't tell her what she can't do. She'll show you how fast she can.
So we'll leave that to dry because the little ends are a little wet. But these are going to go in there. I think these are going to end up going in because they fit perfect. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. Okay, we'll leave that over to the side. Whew, getting a lot of stuff over here on the side, guys. All right.
Peggy
What else
said,
do we have set aside? What's Peggy up to now?
she said, "I was busy making sure my sweater matched my knee socks." Good night, Janice.
She was always coordinated, huh?
Thank you on my bird hunt.
Good night, Janice. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, it's already 5 to 10.
Well, my God, you made 7 journals.
It says it's bedtime.
She is like a freaking speed machine over there.
Well, because you don't have to really think. Okay, so we'll save the rest for later.
You
But
think? You still got 3 weeks left. That's still 5 more lives.
Oh, poor Gina. Look, she's boo-hooing. She went braless and nobody noticed.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh. It's too funny. Oh, man, you should see the mess I have to clean up. There is just so much junk here. I mean, trash. Oh, okay, ladies. So I hope you guys have like an idea of what you're going to do with your stuff now.
I think so.
It's just kind of, go with the flow.
So for those of you on rewatch, there is a way that you can slow the speed down on the YouTube videos.
Yeah, there is. There definitely is. Oh my gosh.
You're silly.
I'm hungry.
What did you cook dinner?
I made my husband leftovers. I had made these pork chops yesterday, and so all I did was I made him a salad and made him some green veggies, and then I made him the pork chop. So it wasn't like I had to like cook a lot. So I gave that to him because I wasn't hungry. But now I am. So I'll find something. Okay, ladies, we've got 2 minutes. It takes me 2 minutes to say goodbye anyway, so we're gonna start now. We're starting now. Because I always envision Susan in the background going like, wrap it up, like she was the director in the back. Wrap it up already.
It's not so bad when I only have to walk to my desk instead of drive to my desk.
Oh dear. Okay, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same Trashy channel.
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
See what how we're gonna finish up the ones that we haven't like put together yet. We got the pieces parts to them all, but they're not put together because they're drawing. Remember, they put the spine, but we haven't put the pages in the spine. And the other one, we got it folded, but we don't have the pages in the folds. So we'll do that.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
All right then.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much for showing up and putting up with my mania. And thank you, Susan. And we shall see you ladies tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody. You too, Susan.
Good night.
Good night.